Hey Lawn Care Nation, in this video we're going to talk about mistakes to avoid in your lawn care business in 2019. Coming up. So hey Lawn Care Nation, in this video we're going to talk about mistakes to avoid in your lawn care business in 2019. Now these are things that will apply whether you already have a lawn care business and you're just looking to grow that business, or whether you're just thinking about starting a lawn care business, or 2019 is your actual first year with your lawn care business. Now make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you're notified right away when I put out videos like this that could potentially help you grow your business. So first things first, don't go into a mountain of debt before you've landed your first clients. I've seen it time and time again where guys go out, they buy a brand new zero-turn mower, a blower, a trimmer, they put it on credit with monthly payments, and then they struggle their first year to make those payments on top of life's other financial responsibilities that you may have. In most cases, if you look around, you probably already have access to residential equipment that you can use in the short term during your first year to get yourself started while you're building up that client list, and you're only servicing maybe half a dozen clients or a dozen clients that first season, and find yourself actually making a profit rather than the stress of not being able to make payments. Like I said, I've seen this time and time again, even with established companies that say only service residential clients and are thinking, hey, I'm gonna go and expand into commercial work this season. So they go to the dealer and buy a brand new 60-inch zero-turn before they've even landed a commercial contract. It only takes half a day to go to your dealer and buy a brand new mower. So wait until those contracts are signed and you're guaranteed that you're going to be servicing those properties for at least that season before you go and pull a trigger on that type of equipment. The other thing that I've seen firsthand through having my podcast is people reaching out to me and saying, hey, we've done all this, we've gone through the steps, we've built our business, it's becoming successful, but we've also learned that lawn care isn't for us. We don't enjoy doing it. And the last thing you want to be is in a position where you find that you don't like lawn care, and now you're buried under all this debt with equipment that's already lost so much value in depreciation that you're not going to get that money back out of. So along those lines, the second thing I would say is don't quit your day job until your lawn care business is fairly established. Now, this goes without saying, you would think, and unless you're in a position where you've lost your previous job and you don't have a job that you can then go into the lawn care full time and this is what you want to do. But if you currently have a job that you're just not happy with and you're thinking about going into lawn care, don't quit that job. Don't give up those benefits and that financial security that you may have at the moment because of a feeling about starting a lawn care business or being an entrepreneur, especially if you have no previous experience in that world. Go at it part-time, do it one day a week, do it in the evenings after your regular day job. It'll be tough putting in those hours, especially if you're going to do it in the evening, but I think you'll find that it'll be the best thing for you to get that experience, to get comfortable, to be able to make those mistakes with pricing and things like that inevitably will happen without betting the farm on it, without having that income that comes or is generated from lawn care being so essential to paying your rent and feeding your family and things like that. So don't quit your day job until you have enough clients or calls coming in where that day job is now getting in the way of your business expanding, where you are at a point where you're looking at it and going, now I'm losing money by staying at my day job because of all this work that I'm having to turn down. So don't quit your day job before your lawn care business is established. So as I mentioned in that last point, inevitably there will be mistakes made in pricing in your lawn care business that first season. So the last thing you want to do is go out on purpose and underbid lawns or become the lowballer in your area. I think what you'll find if you do that is what everybody inevitably finds who goes down that path. And that's at the end of the year during tax season when you think you've had a successful year, you look at the numbers and the numbers don't lie. And what they tell you is that you could have made more money flipping fries at McDonald's with probably less time invested than what you did and the effort you put in the entire year in your lawn care business. You have to make a profit to be successful, to stay sustainable in your lawn care business. It's a tough thing to do, especially when you're just starting out and you want to, get those new customers, to, underbid them to try to attract those customers. But inevitably, you're usually attracting the wrong types of customers that don't value you for what you're worth. I know I did it when I started out in my lawn care business. My job before lawn care, I was making $17 an hour. So when I started my business, I thought, hey, if I make $17 an hour working for myself, I'll be happy. Wrong. What I learned quickly was, at my last job, I wasn't paying for gas. I wasn't paying for equipment. I wasn't paying for my truck, my trailer, all of the office supplies, all of the business licenses, insurance, and taxes, and all those things that go with running a lawn care business. And inevitably, you have to make more than you would at your last job to be able to make your business sustainable, to be able to not only support the business, but to support you and your family and all of your living expenses, and hopefully have some left over for savings as well, or a winter fund. So make sure you don't underbid your work. So the next point is going to be super important in your lawn care career, and that's don't take advantage of clients and don't rip off clients in your lawn care business. Now, word of mouth is going to be an essential part to the growth of your lawn care business, and you don't want to be the guy that gets that reputation for taking advantage of clients for short-term growth or just to make a quick buck. So I'll give you guys an example. I've talked in the past on my podcast about some of these companies that have been now coming into my area every spring, and they hire a bunch of students and arm them with an aerator and some high pressure sales tactics. And they basically go to door selling aerations. And like I said, they do this with high pressure sales and cash up front and all that sort of stuff. And one client told us a story about how this person came to the door, offered them a really good price on aerating. It was half of the going rate, and said that they would do the lawn in a cross pattern and all that sort of stuff. And the customer thought that meant that they would go in the lawn in one direction, then come around in the other direction. Well, it turns out that the guy literally went around the perimeter of the lawn and then just made an X with the aerator and took off with the cash. So not a really good reputation to build your company on. And as I said, this company started out really strong. Its first and second year in business, I would see their little signs in the lawns all over the neighborhood. But as years have gone past, those situations and those experiences have been similar for many, many clients. And I now get feedback from people saying, never again. I'll never hire those guys again. They're just out to make a quick buck. They don't do the things properly and all that sort of stuff. So although they've made some quick cash, those first few seasons, their reputation has quickly declined, and they're slowly starting to lose favor. And I actually saw less of them out last year than I did the previous years. So the last mistake that I want you to avoid in your lawn care business in 2019 is probably the biggest mistake that people make, and that's making excuses. Don't lose sight of the fact that the only thing standing in your way of your lawn care business becoming a success is you. And, think outside the box. Think of interesting ways, of creative ways to market your business. Get out there and hustle, drop off flyers, and network. Talk to everybody you can in those areas that you want to service, and let them know that you do lawn care. Give them your number. Offer to quote their lawn, even if they're not looking to have lawn care service for this year. Ask them if they know somebody who does. Make sure you get out there and go after what you want. So that's it for this one, guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below. Let me know any other mistakes that you think guys should avoid in their lawn care business in 2019. If you like this type of how to start a lawn care business type video, I'll leave another one for you guys to watch up here in this corner, or if you'd rather, I'll leave another one of my videos up here in this corner. So that's it for this one, guys. Here's to wishing you guys all overwhelming success and freedom in your lawn care business. Bye for now.